Johnathan, let's talk about Timo Werner. I know we're going to tie in the Lukaku situation. Oh man, he looked like he was running out of gas in the second half as well, and that's fine. I get it, the fitness level pre-season, but I'm getting the same vibes as last season, Johnathan. Man, the same old poor ball control. Dribbling has never been there for Timo Werner. Yes, he creates space. Someone commented when I was commenting about Timo Werner. Someone said we need to create a new position for Timo called SC, Space Creator. That's the new position for Timo Werner, apparently, Space Creator, which made me laugh. But I literally had a fiery stream last night, my time, early morning for you guys, about Tammy Abraham. And some of the people were really having a go at Timo Werner. And I actually defended Timo Werner as saying that he does bring some other facets to the game. But Johnathan, we have to admit, he needs to bang in goals. That's what you're there for. You got to bang in goals. You got to assist, and you got to look somewhat comfortable on the ball. Once again, he's not done me any sort of belief or give me any confidence that this is about to change. What do you make of his performance today?
Disappointed, as I was with a few of them. Today was his chance to say, look, I'm still here. Just because Lukaku's coming in, I can score goals. I can really be useful to Tuchel. And just didn't grab his chance today. Didn't really show his pace. Didn't space create at all. If that's what the person in the chat was saying.
Well, someone was saying that he created that space for the goal for Ziyech, but I thought...
Yeah, I get that. But then if you're a striker, you make sure you get onto... I know maybe he's making the front post run. They've maybe figured it out. Ziyech is going to be sort of on the penalty spot, back post. But you want to score goals, and we don't have one right now that real knows for a goal, and that's Lukaku. Lukaku's burying that. I don't care his position. He's putting that in. And as I said earlier, when Alonso crossed, there was one where he was begging for a striker. Someone even like Giroud to just sit there in the box, hang back, and just know, where's this ball going? If I'm Werner, Havertz isn't going to put that near post because you're not going to get the angle to whip it. You need someone to go near post. Could have been anyone else. But Werner, if you're the goal scorer, you get in a position where you are best or most likely to score a goal. Yeah. I just don't feel like he does that. And when he does get into the positions, he doesn't take his chance. He just looks rushed. He doesn't look comfortable on the ball. He just looks like he's on roller skates on ice all the time. As much as I want to back him and I want to understand that he does have his uses.
He just looks so clumsy, doesn't he, Johnathan? He just looks clumsy.
He looks to be one of the players that could really miss out. And, obviously Ziyech is now injured. I thought, that maybe him and maybe Hudson-Odoi could miss out. And I know Hudson-Odoi could be using other positions, but I'd really worry for Werner this season. Lukaku comes in, and especially if he hits the ground running. You've got Mount, who, in my opinion, came on. Yes, he grew into the game, but again, he still looked quite sharp. Had a little bite with one of the players, the Mo Gomez, when he had a challenge, which I quite liked. The bit of fired up. Tuchel getting a yellow card for getting fired up after that really good challenge. So, I don't think Tuchel is going to accept the kind of performances that Werner gave last season. And he was bought 50-odd million to be a goal scorer. He didn't come here to get 5-6 goals, assist, and win a few penalties. We have Lukaku now. If you want to get in the team, you've got to bring something to the table. And other players, unfortunately, bring more to the table than him. So, really disappointed. And I don't know what Taron's thoughts are on the guy he loves, but I just feel like it's not about fitness now, because he's, himself, Pulisic, there's quite a few others have had enough time now. Rudiger and Werner played in the Germany side. Rudiger looked like he could play another 120 minutes.
Bro, he was immense.
Rudiger was
We're going to do Rudiger prop. He was immense.
Werner, disappointed, if I'm honest with you. And
Taron,
why not step up and take a penalty? Maybe he's not on the choice, but if you're a goal scorer, that's what I mean about being hungry for goals. You want to take penalties. I just don't know if he has the right.
Werner was subbed off, so I don't think
he was subbed off around the 50th.
He was subbed off. Yeah, he was subbed off. Don't be that harsh, Johnathan. Come on. Taron, I do want to hear from you.
To be honest, when he was on the pitch, I hardly saw him.
Taron, I do want to hear from you about Timo Werner, because I know you're a massive fan of him. Last season, obviously, we backed him as well. But there's a I said it many a times. If he has another one of these this season, I think he's going to go. Chelsea can't just harbour a player like that just for his movements. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll start with Rudiger very quickly. I mean, I want to find out his diet. Like, literally, I want his diet, because this guy is running like an Olympic sprinter. Like, anyways, on to Timo Werner now. First of all, I'll start with the goal. I think he was crucial to that goal to give a positive. First of all, I'm sure they've worked on that. We've seen it many times. Like you said, in the Atletico game, in the Man City game, well, Werner's kind of running in behind, Ziyech kind of there. A few other times as well, I've seen Werner kind of dragging the defender out, leaving the space for Ziyech to make a late run. I think that's something that's been worked on. But like I said, I'm not deluded. In this game, I'm saying he wasn't great at all. There's not much he was doing. Every time he received the ball, I didn't have any personal confidence that he was going to take someone on. He was going to pick out a pass. All he's kind of doing is passing backwards, holding up a defender for about 5 seconds or losing the ball. So, like you said, if he continues with the same form towards, last season into this season, especially with Lukaku coming in, I don't see any kind of place for him starting in this team right now. We have players like Mount, who's literally just returned from a massive, massive tournament. He's coming on, like Jonathan said, throwing players around, putting his body into players, doing a lot on the pitch. Havertz, who's really starting to come to his own. Ziyech, who, was amazing today. And you see Werner, and like you said, he's just creating space right now. If you're playing for Chelsea Football Club out front, you need to either be scoring goals, assisting, doing a madness on the pitch. Creating space is something I'd say you see in like League 2 or League 1 for, main jobs. And yeah, Cesc Fabregas wouldn't be happy with passing the balls over to Timo Werner right now because, he preferred Diego Costa. But honestly, it's disappointing, and I'm trying to back him so much, and I'm not going to be too harsh because we know even at the start of the Lampard days, when he's in full confidence, he's a lethal striker who can do so much on the pitch, and it's just about getting the confidence out right now. But you're running out of time at Chelsea. We have a new striker coming in. We have players stepping up like crazy right now. He is running out of time to perform, and unfortunately, we have 70 games this season, back to back to back. We don't have time to wait, man. We don't have time. He needs to perform ASAP. Go on a new diet, do this, work out 10 times a week. I don't even know what you have to do right now. But your place is at risk, and there's fans backing you, so you need to perform better in these games.
100%, man. It's his ball control, man. That's the issue. He's not comfortable when he gets the ball. It's like he loves to run into the ball. So obviously he likes running into space and the ball coming in, and then hopefully he can do a one-touch hit, whatever. But you're not going to get that kind of a space in the Premier League. You're literally not going to get that level of space. So then what that means is where he's playing as an inside forward, he's going to get the ball to his feet a lot. And that's where the issue is when he gets ball to feet, man. It's just, very, very difficult to see at times. Really not.
Hey!